So I'm here, I'm back. This is one of those challenges that I'm going to be able to do in one day because I'm using the same deck, so there's going to be no changes unless I lose. But Mystery of the Megalith, just like I said last time, it's the same deck, 56 cards, you can see it. Just so you know that I'm not cheating, changing the deck up. I'm going to click play. I'm going in, just boom, solo mode, master, duel challenge, um, whatever I want to call it. I don't know what I'm calling this. Just solo mode, master, duel challenge. This is where it gets interesting. Okay. Um, I don't know what I was supposed to do with this guy. I added him in for fun. Like I said, there was some funsies cards, and all four of the pendulums were not all four, but these two. This person and their friend. At the start of the day, if a monster you control battles, you discard one card, becomes half, is destroyed by card effect, draw one warrior spellcaster. Um, so I think I'm just gonna keep that in my hand. See if I can do any weird pendulum summoning with it. Phoenix Enforcer, just like normal. I'm gonna pull these guys out. Because there's no reason not to. It's turn 2. It's a bad idea to put these guys in attack mode and go for damage. It actually doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. You know why? Because as much as I think a 10 star is a 3 tribute monster, because that makes sense logically, it's only a 2 tribute monster. So let's do this. And pull this back out. I'm gonna Monster Reborn for no reason. 5,000. Do I go up to 6,000? No need. I will just have him as a body block. I mean, I guess that would have been, what, 19 on top of that, which is not enough. 7,000. Yeah. Well, what does the pendulum scale do? Absolutely nothing. Place that even though I'm not supposed to until main phase 2. And I don't have any dragons. Just go for it. That hand to me looked awful, but again, when you have two, um, what's it called? Destiny fusions, and you draw one. I haven't seen my other fusion card. Let's Solomon, sure. The point is to dominate them, especially at the beginning here. I have to use your effect, because if not, the fusion card is going to destroy you either way. And it's the end of the opponent's turn, you're coming back anyway. I don't know why I wouldn't use you. Okay, bring you back. I get a free special summon off you. Might as well, because his effect's not going to go off. I could Monster Reborn. Why not? Bring you back. Because then I have 4 cards. Yeah. Why not? Plasma. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can pick Plasma up. Ooh. I guess I didn't need to normal summon him, and I probably should have tossed Plasma back. Because now I can't do this guy's effect. Doesn't really matter because I'm winning right now anyway. But that's the Plasma loop with Skull Dread there, where I can pull Plasma out, and then I can often get more cards back on the field, and then get Plasma straight out onto the field. Easy mode, Mystery Megalith. I'm done with both the Monarch and the Megalith. Those are both the ritual ones. So 1, 2, 3, Megalith, and we're on to the Crystal Beasts. Gem Knights. What are these? Gem Knights? Yeah, sure. I don't care for either of them really. They're both pretty fun, cool decks. They're just not for me. Solo mode challenge. No change on the deck. Random. Timer says that was 6 minutes. If I do something fast enough, I might do 4. Two of you. I only have 2 of you. Absorb fusion. You absorb a fusion card into your, what is this? Add 1 Gem Knight fusion. Man, there's so much fusion substitute material. So this is fusion summon a card, and then I can't bring out anything that's not fusion monsters, right? Fusion using monsters. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra except fusion monsters, which is upsetting. But I guess I'll just set it up for next turn. So branded fusion, and I use this guy because he uses Legatus, the winged beast. Rindbrum, whatever this guy's name is. And then, I mean, I can pull this guy out this turn, but then I can't go into any of my synchros because the restriction placed on me. Super Poly. What? Oh! A little bit of a cough right there. Had to mute for a second. I can use Goddess as a fusion substitute to pull out Mirror Jade. Discard a card from my hand. I'll discard you. That's hilarious. That's not something that you expect at all. So there's Mirror Jade. I can bring you back anyway. I'm literally just gonna Mirror Jade end turn. Oh no, wait, I'm turn 2. I battle. I could have an extra 2,000, 3,100. Wouldn't have one shot. 6,100 is not enough. But during my opponent's turn, I can either special summon Fallen of Albaz. No. And if I don't, I then get to special summon this guy back. Banishes Albaz. And if I special summon Albaz back, this guy gets banished. Now I do only have 2 of... These are the only 2 Albaz fusions I have in my deck. So I don't have Mirror Jade's banish because I've used this guy. But this guy, quick effect negate any extra deck monster and return it to the hand. So send you back to the extra deck. The 2 material you used get negated, return to the hand. Yes. Ooh, I get to choose? I'll return that one to the hand then. Oh, maybe I should have returned him to the hand then. I didn't know he had 3 effects that he could use each turn. Damn. Yo, Mirjade, no way. Destroy all monsters. Oh, no way. He went to the grave. If I get another Albaz in there, I win. Mirjade effect, you lose. Ooh. Nose? I'm about to sneeze? I'm about to sneeze? Yeah? Game? Yep, I'm muted. That was a sneeze. So I made him use all of his resources except for that one guard. A cough and a sneeze. It's like I'm sick. I actually kind of feel a little under the weather. If it was COVID, I'd feel worse. So even though the news is talking about it, I do not believe I have it. I'll go Barone just so we can see the animation once. And this allows me to bring back a level 7. And what is this? Monster Reborn. What does Monster Reborn let me do? Reborn a monster. I could bring Mirror Jade back for high DPS, but let's do the funny thing and bring back my silly little level 3, which we just used. And how many banished cards do we have? 1, 2. This guy's better option. Having both Dragoon Knight and whatchamajigger, Chingling, Supreme Sovereign. Yeah, him. Having both of them on the field is good because when they use a monster effect, you banish one of your own cards as I bonk the table. Alright, and that was the Gem Knights, which actually kind of went off. And this is a Gladiator Beast, okay, yeah. I think I was talking about somebody else, though, not Gladiator Beast. Was I? Either way, hopping in here. That says 12 minutes and 40 seconds for me, so level 5, solo mode challenge deck. And if I finish this before the 20-minute mark, I might actually just go for a 4th one. I'm feeling good about it. Here's Angel of Blue Tears. Such an interesting set of cards. Throw you into the grave. Fusion Destiny. Red Eyes. I guess I take this guy. Summon him. Special summon you. And I'll be able to... I mean, I guess why not? Because if he returns the hand and then Darkness Metal can go from hand anyway. And bring you out just to have beat stick. 7,000. If this is going second, this could be cool. And let's just fill up my board with tribute fodder, as I refer to it as, because if everything goes to plan, I can pull a plasma next turn. And that's always an interesting board to see. Just like a wall of monsters that are kind of high, and even though you only have one destroy, special summon Gladiator base from your hand, cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. What are you going to do now? Yeah, no problem. You can destroy those 2 cards. I don't actually really think that matters to me that much. Activate you. End phase. I kind of figured you didn't have anything left. I was going to leave that on the field so that I could summon Plasma. But I didn't know if he had a secondary effect. Didn't want to read it. Didn't care to read it. And I'm pretty sure I can do this anyway. You and you. Just toss him to the grave. Whoop. Oh no, I got two of them. Look at that damage. Ooh. 500. You see that? 5,500. 500. Big boys. Alright, so this is kind of silly. But I mean, that's what happens when you misplay, right? So you're going to affect who? Which one did I summon with the... I think I did it. Yeah. I guessed right. I remembered right. Kind of just had to use my brain there. I don't know. There wasn't much. There wasn't much else I could do. Boom. Okay, well. I don't really know what I'm going to get out of this. It's a free special summon that literally does nothing for me still. I'll take some more damage myself. I'll get you out by going you and you. Get Predaplant off the field. If I've used it for one or two, like if I use it for all three like that, I just get it off the field. And then Mirror Jade has its own effect. Let's use its effect. Put you in the grave. Oh, I thought I could banish a face down card. Can I not? Oh, it's one monster? Why did I think it was a... Damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna negate its effect and then damage my opponent by 400. Yeah, so my opponent has no cards in their hand. And I do their... Yeah. I take damage when I click on their card. I still want to know how to use that properly. My thing says 19 minutes, and if I said it was before 20, I'd go for the next one. So let's do it. Let's go for whatever this is. Karakuri. Karakuri? Looks like it. We're going for it. We're going for a fourth solo mode challenge. Random. Going second. I'd gone first all 3 times in that first video. I had watched it back and checked it out. And for going first all 3 times, it's kind of weird going second some of these times, honestly. That one time I was like, oh wait, it's turn 2. Now this is a weird hand. I can set him as a P scale. That doesn't really do much for me. Dragon Ravine. What's the plan here? I'm going to ditch you and I'll chain you, banishing you to special summon, and to get one of these from my hand. I'm gonna go like it is. It doesn't really matter which one first, because I'm going to use my other Dragon Ravine. And I'm going to... I really don't feel like I need Plasma, but I feel like Plasma could be a fun turn of events here. Activate card, bring him out. I have 2 dragons, but I don't have another Dragootany spell and trap, so I might as well just do this. And I have not normal summoned, just like before, so you've seen this before. This guy gets brought back, and I go up the levels. Click, 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 and I miss. I'm just going up, down there. And when I pull the big green guy out, the little guy gets a friend, and the friend rides on his back, and he turns into a big green guy. Oh, it's great. Dragootany Knight. Yeah, why not? As good as Barone is, I like not using Barone. And so even though I've done all that, I can pull out my Fusion Destiny, pull out my DPE, pull out this guy and this guy. And I'm not allowed to special summon because I did the Predplant way. So if Predplant survives the next turn, I'll have both these guys back and I can do Plasma. And did I use both my little guys? No. So I will leave you on the field and I'll just attack. I expected an effect to happen some way. Main phase 2, I can't do anything because Predaplant stopped me. Your effect. Add a card to my hand. What card do I want to add is the question. I feel like I should do Red Eyes, but I also feel like I should do Dragootany. Well, it all depends on what I draw. I mean, I guess it doesn't really depend on what I draw. Oh no. And this is why you always use Barone. And then it just sets 2 and ends. Like, why? Why didn't it even go for the attack? How weak is this monster if you didn't go for the attack? I mean, I know it knows that DPE comes back. But seriously. Denier effect. Go to you. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at all. Discard you. Add this guy. What does this guy do? Absolutely nothing. Oh wait, he special summons the guy. Oh she. Oh sheesh. So what we're doing is we're getting rid of this guy for a cool dragon. And then we're getting rid of this guy, and this guy for a cool Destiny Hero Plasma. And then I can activate this and bring who back. Oh, and the game thought for a moment that it might have been able to do something. So I'm going to plasma, take your card. What? That doesn't increase the amount of... Oh, they're all in the grave now? No way. And not like I can actually do much here. I'd have to get rid of any of my big guys. So can we get the final hit with plasma? And the answer is yes. Yes, we can. Boom! That's fun. I like being able to pull out plasma, you steal a card, DPE, destroys, like the whole thing. The whole thing's fun. I hope that was fun for you to watch. I kind of just went off a little bit, even though it couldn't do much. It used Raigeki. Like, they end up having more and more broken cards the newer and newer these things get. And with one deck, no fails, you'd think it's easy, but without Ash Blossoms and stuff, it gets a little bit harder when they're using cards. Danger, people always talk about dangers being difficult. Even the NPC danger just goes and goes and goes on turn one. Like, that might be a two duel video, but that's it for now. We're gonna go on to Spectre Slang Flames next time. Yeah, I don't know. Hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed. I'm probably gonna film the next one in just a little bit here as well. Take a little break. Figure out why I'm sounding so weird. I mean, feeling under the weather, I guess. Peace.